Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to a playthrough of Bloodborne. I'm Stubbs the Wizard, your host with the most. And we are playing through as a pure Arcane user. Um, Now, I have put stuff in Vitality Endurance. You could say that that's not really pure Arcane, but um, the Arcane going to 99 to me makes it pure Arcane because even at 99, you have another several points you got to put somewhere, so those go into vitality and endurance. I just happen to do them first. Strength, skill, and blood tinge will not be touched. So we're doing kind of a 10th anniversary playthrough of Bloodborne. It's probably my favorite of all the Souls type. Uh, if you look at the themes of it, a lot of it is based on sort of Victorian medicine, you know. Um, in fact, this thing here, the Rose of Maris, the Flame Spear is similar. That's actually based on something called a listerator from the um, 19th century, and you can look it up. But Joseph Lister designed it, and what it would do, it would blow, I guess, sort of antiseptic. I think it was carbolic acid or something over the operating, thinking that would keep everything sterile. Didn't actually work out because basically it gave the surgeons all like bleary eyes and sinus issues while in coughing while they're um, doing surgery. So that ended up not being it. But that's what this game is based on. It looks like to me. In fact, you look at like amygdala is part of the brain, tonsil stone, all that stuff. Anyway, um, and the specimen jars look very suspiciously Victorian as well. Anyway, so part of the thing with doing the pure arcane playthrough is I've changed the weapon types from physical to this is bolt, this is fire, that one's physical, and this is arcane. I'm gonna go up and change, make sure my rune's set the way I want, because I could do the milkweed rune, which makes it it activates the milkweed rune. It activates the cause parasite thing, so you end up looking like a stalk of broccoli. And it actually really highly empowers the cause parasite weapon. But I kept the Purity Rune because I think I have to have that to summon the
Welcome
Madras
home. What is
twin
it here
or
to say?
Madras twin, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's see. Do I
Very
have
well,
enough? I
let me
doubt it.
stand.
Oh no, I need 63,000. Let's see if I got any backup stuff. No. All right. So you can tell here I started doing the chalices. I'm up to doing the defiled, which I think actually the defiled's harder than the Ehil. But I've got to do the Loran first. But I've stopped doing the challenges right now because I want to get the rest of my hunter's tools. I got two more to get that I want. I don't care about things like the choir bell or the messenger. But the other two are the Tiny Tonitrus, which does a bunch of lightning damage, and a Call from Beyond, which does a lot of arcane damage. Anywho, I'm not great at playing this with me, or at the same time, I should say, and we're getting on through it. And he's not doing pure arcane; he's on New Game Plus, and he's just kind of doing it how the spirit moves him, changing things up and experimentation, things like that. So check that out over at his site. I'm not great, and we are getting ready to take on Bergenworth. Out here. We just found this in the last episode. And what we're going to have to contend with is a bunch of sort of half-fly experiment things. And it's kind of nasty. There's one down there, but oh yeah, there's the summon I want. You can see one there. So I like to use summons because it to me it adds to the sort of the flavor of it. You know, the story based. The younger Madera's twin has arrived. Where'd he go? He's already doing something over here. Oh, he went this way. All right. Nothing else good here. We can't open that shortcut yet. Let's just make sure we don't got another fly person here. So I will go ahead and say this is a creepy university. There's the other fly guy. I'm going to switch to the Augur of Abretus. That will stun them back. Augur of Abretus is very powerful. That does the most damage per bullet. Now you have the Executioner Gauntlets, which does more damage per cast if all three hit. Alright, so we got to be a little careful here. I haven't played this in a long time, so I don't really remember what all is up here, but I feel like there's something... Wait, is it a brain sucker that's up here? Oh, you so-and-so. He trapped me, but he couldn't get to me. I protected the Madera's twin from him. That's teamwork right there. We both protected each other. Arcane Lake. That might come in handy. So we're going to up on that deck. Let me see here. I want to get those flies to come down at us. Because there's a one of those giant insect things is over there in the distance. It's going to cause us problems. It'll launch fireballs. I guess I'll just let those drop down. I see, there it is. Got him. Leave my friend alone. Alright. So the idea on these, they're not that difficult, but you need to stay out of the way of their front. Their front is where they do all the damage. They'll spew stuff at you, and it's just not nice. I think we already got both of those. Alright. Let's get this here. I think we're going to have another fly guy or something up here to the right. Wait. Shh. Oh, you can hear Master Willem up there rocking. I guess you can't now. I heard, yeah, there he was. A couple times. That's where we're gonna fight Rom. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come at me, bro. The stun thing, the auto beat us. I don't know if it's really powerful, but it doesn't have range, of course. And it's got a good, basically stun feature. Okay, there's going to be. I don't remember this that well. I think there's going to be a hunter in here that attacks us. I think she's up above us. But we'll get to that. Pearl Slug. Pearl Slug is an item for chalice rituals. And I think what I'm going to try to do is get her to come down here. There she is. Come with me, younger Madera's twin. She sees me. All right. Come at me now. Ouch. Oh. I got a little bit confused as to who was who right there for a second. Got her. Let's see, what'd she give me? Blue elixir. Is this open? I don't think I've ever opened that in my life. Alright, so we have a couple things here. Here's the shortcut for the other side. Actually, what's funny is that shortcut, I don't know that I've ever used it to get back, because it's much easier to come from that door. Okay, we'll clear up here, and there's going to be some stuff up here. Hey, cool, there's another, summon. I don't know who that is. What's this say? Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to clear up here. And then we'll end it. I don't know who this is. I'm going to find out. The glowing orange. Student uniform, student trousers. Henrik. Hopefully he fights with us. Get ready, younger Madera's twin. In case Henrik's mean. Because I already killed him once. Oh no, he's with us. Alright. I maybe should have waited to summon them until I got up here. So I don't think they climbed the tower terribly well, or the ladder. And I think it's going to probably result in a death, maybe. Who knows? Now I gotta be careful here. There's a fly up here somewhere. I gotta be careful. There he is. See what Curse of Brew does. That was a complete waste. Uh-oh. I fell. I've played that poorly, let's say. So one of the things I want to mention is that, yeah, fall. Yeah, I think they got him. Alright, so Lunarium Key, that's what we need. I had mentioned, I'm not great in our playing this through the 10th anniversary, sort of honorary, you know, honoring the game being out for 10 years. It's a wonderful game. And, empty fat has shell. So what that does, that will coat your weapon with arcane, I guess, juice. I don't know. It gives it arcane. It's kind of like bolt paper, but with arcane. But you can do it over and over. It just costs blood bullets. So one of the other things we're doing in this, and I believe I mentioned this, is we're going through all the oh shoot, I wanted to. I think. Yeah, I'll be fine. We're gonna go through all the chalice dungeons. I got that, okay. And fight the queen. And so we're gonna do that. Now the only thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get my last two hunter's tools here, which will be a Call Beyond and the Tiny Tonishers. Okay, let's talk to Willem here. He points to the lake. Alright, I'm going to take on Rom one time to see if I can beat him. I do want his rune, though. Does that mean to me? I probably didn't need to do that because my arcane is going to be so high. I don't need it. All right, let's go face Rom. Rom the mean spider. I wonder if I should use. I'm just going to use the saw spear. Away we go. Let's go swimming. Where are you? There you are. Where's your compatriots? The spiders have not arisen. That's weird. Why hasn't the spider got here? There they are. I actually need to work on take out the spiders. Let's see what this does. No, it doesn't quite do it. Oh, I already killed one of them. Oh, that's not after me. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm now remembering why it is I don't generally take helpers in with Rom. I'm going to take the time to clear out these spiders. Working on it. I think I've avoided most of it. How's Henrik doing? Alright, I'm going to try to make it so he can't get away. I couldn't. I ran out of stamina. Ouch. Quit puking on me. The difficulty of these little spiders, these little romlings, is that you can't, it's hard to focus on Rom. Well, Henrik's bit in the dust. Now, let's see if I can do something like this. What'll that do to him? Nothing. I'm really not sure that my compatriots help that much. What a cursed brew. That didn't do much, did it? That didn't either. One spider to go. I actually did not intend to take on Rom at this point. So when he rolls on his back, I think it's a she actually. It's going to come up out of the ground. When she raises up, they come from the sky. Stop it. Got her. Alright. Goes Rom. I think we have a cutscene. Look, there's Yarnum, the Marian Queen, right there. We're going to try to take her out in the catacombs. Alright, so we're going to see a cutscene here with the blood moon coming out. And we'll work on getting the rest of the hunter tools. There she is, Queen Yarnum. You never get to talk to her. Do have some compassion for her. She's had real problems with childbirth. That is one big moon, let me tell you. Alright, so we have another state change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here as soon as I get to Yahar Ghul. And we will. Well, I want to draw your attention to the Free Time Creators Collective. I've already mentioned I'm not great. Check out his channel first, probably, if you like my playthrough. He's doing a similar one to Bloodborne. In fact, I think he may have completed it. And he's also doing a new game minus in Dark Souls 3 with me. That's pretty fun. So check out his channel. You got Plumberry Delicious. I'm not great. I already mentioned. You have... oh, by the way, you can see these things now. And that door is now open. So we'll take advantage of that in a moment. You got mindless meat. You got to get through here because it'll still try to grab you. Alright, so we're in the top part of Yahar Ghul right now. And we've got some things to deal with. I don't remember this all that well, but there's somebody here that's causing these guys to be summoned. It's like a bell ringer lady, but it's a dude. I'm gonna work on finding him. And then we'll find the well, we'll go through the rest of the Yahar Ghul. I just wanted to hear, check out the Free Time Creators Collective, as I'd mentioned. Mentioned a few of the channels there. Go check them out. Go ahead and return to the Hunter's Dream and get leveled up and stuff. And I'll level my stuff up offline. As this video, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me comments. I love to hear from everybody, and I will answer them all. I look forward to hearing from you. And I thank you for watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.